I look at it this way. Politics is about ideas. Politics is a battle of ideas. It's a marketplace for ideas. We're seeing within our party, nationally and at the state level, a struggle, a question. Who are we? What is our identity? There are some who say the way forward for the party is the way of a Rudy Giuliani or an Arlen Specter or Olympia Snowe or Susan Collins of Maine. I'll tell you, I absolutely reject that. I reject it completely and wholeheartedly. Not only do I disagree with those national Republicans in terms of their views on issues, but I will tell you they are defeat and devastation for our party. I'll use the specific example of Rudy Giuliani. If we have a Rudy Giuliani or an Arlen Specter, what we end up with is $800 billion stimulus packages. We end up with a debt burden on my children and future generations that we can't afford. We end up with a party torn apart on life issues. Rudy Giuliani, for instance, is in favor of federal funding of abortion. Can you imagine anything, Dave, that would rip our party apart more than to retreat on the issues of life? Rudy Giuliani is opposed to Second Amendment rights, opposed to gun rights. Can you imagine anything in the South Carolina Republican Party that would divide us more than that? These are fundamental issues of principle. And I think the way forward for our party is to not move to the middle, as some would say, in the direction of a Giuliani or an Arlen Specter, but instead to give new voice, renewed voice, to our core party principles. And those are limited government, individual responsibility, and fiscal discipline. If we do that, we can persuade the middle from the right. But we shouldn't become the middle. And I think we need to say no as a state to the Arlen Specters and the Rudy Giulianis of our party, and a yes to the Jim DeMints of our party. Senator DeMint has endorsed our campaign. Senator DeMint is on the ballot in 2010, and the Democrats are going to do all they can to beat him. I am honored to be asked by the senator and supported by the senator in an effort to lead our party in 2010 to say no to the Arlen Specters, no to the Rudy Giulianis, no to the Barack Obamas, and yes to Jim DeMint.